Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gene Edwards, and welcome to the newly rebranded Lube Presents Oil Aftermath, hosted by Gene Edwards. That's me. For May the 7th, 2023, the Stanley Cup Playoff Edition. Before I dive into last night's festivities, I just want to give a quick shout out to Dolly Boys. So if you guys are out here in Kelowna and require U-Haul helpers, these guys are a class act. Young kids, but man, oh man, very mature. Very pleased with their service today as they helped me move my mother into assisted living, which was so amazing. So their number, again, is 250-869-5295. They're Dolly Boys. I can't say enough about them. It was a very good experience with those guys. So yeah, I'll give them a quick shout out and thank you again. Okay, lots going on. About half an hour ago, the Florida Panthers took a 3-0 lead in the series against the Maple Leafs as they defeated the Maple Leafs in overtime by 3-2. Right now, I got Dallas and Seattle going on in the background. And we're going to talk about an amazing, amazing game last night between the Edmonton Oilers and the Vegas Golden Knights, as the Edmonton Oilers absolutely schooled the Vegas Golden Knights. I'm not even going to kid you when I say this. This was the best game that they have played. I almost want to say in the last 2 years. Like, this was just an amazing effort. The series is now tied at 1 apiece. We're heading back to Rogers Place in Edmonton. And this is looking good. This is looking very promising. I don't want to jinx anything, but this is looking very good. That being said, Leon Draisaitl now, I believe, has 13 goals. Okay? This is happening in 8 games. If the Oilers continue just in this series alone, say the unfortunate thing happens and they actually lose this series, he may still reach the 19 or exceed the 19 goals that is the current record shared by, I believe it's Yari Curry and Reggie Leach, I think it is, something like that. Yeah, this is insane what we're seeing out of Leo this year. I'm just dumbfounded. I am absolutely dumbfounded. As he managed to get another couple last night, and I keep not picking him as my ultimate star in my Sportsnet pool. I'm so frustrated. Anyway, guys, that's enough of that. Let's go on to what the first period was last night. The Oilers they got out of the gate just perfect. They just fired away, and before you know it, they were scoring on 2 power play goals, 1 shorthanded goal, and 1 5-on-5 goal, leading 4-0 after 1 period. And because I have a busy weekend moving my mother and that, I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't even watch the second period because I had to do stuff for my mom and stuff like that. I kind of watched the highlights. And the highlights in the second period basically told the story. They were just clearly defending very good. Their defensive woes from game 1 were gone. Gone. They didn't allow a single goal until the third period. McDavid would actually add another, I think it was a power play goal, to make it 5-0 after 2. I can't say enough about this game. This team, and when I get to my X Factor, I'm going to do something totally different. Totally different. And you'll see in a minute here. So anyway, in the third period, the frustration is starting to mount for Vegas. They would get a whole bunch of penalties. There was a lot of stuff that was said in the post game about sticks hitting in the head and all that kind of stuff. It was kind of feisty. It was a very feisty third period. You can see the frustration was mounting. Now the Edmonton Oilers have home ice advantage as they defeat them 5-1. They go back to Rogers Place for Monday night. I believe it is 4:30 Pacific, 5:30 Mountain. I'm not sure on the times, guys, but just I think it is an earlier game than normal. So just definitely check with your cable provider what time it starts at. But I'll tell you what I saw last night. I saw perfection, and that's going to lead into my X factor. But first of all, let's dive into some of the numbers here that we saw. Okay, so 4 first period goals. Leo scoring his 12th and 13th goal of the playoffs. Is only, it was supposed to say is only, but I wrote it in only. In only 8 games, sorry. 6 goals from tying the playoff record. Oilers managed to lure the Knights into 16 penalties for 70 penalty minutes. Like, this was something that I haven't seen in a long time. The way they dominated, and they've had some dominating performances throughout this season, but I have not seen, I don't think I've seen it since I've been doing this channel. Let's put it that way. Okay. I have not seen such a clear cut, amazing performance by the Edmonton Oilers since I've been doing the channel. And that's going to take us into the X Factor for tonight.
Richardson to McGillis, scores! The Edmonton Oilers have tied the game!
Here are your Edmonton Oilers X Factors for tonight.
Okay, guys, you know I always, when I do the X Factor, it's always based off of a certain individual's performance or a goaltender's performance, or on the opposite end of the spectrum, lack of performance. But tonight, I am going to give the crown jewel of the X Factor. And I'm not going to do this very often, but I am giving this to the whole team. Perfection. That's all I have to say. They are going to get a bow from me from this. Not worthy. Not worthy. An amazing effort. If the Edmonton Oilers can continue to play like this, I promise you they will have a Stanley Cup. But they have to play like that. They have to play like that. And they're going to have to play like that in the event that some injuries do happen. They played flawless. Okay, they let up a 1 goal in the third period. Big freaking deal. But what I saw out of this team last night was probably, like I said, the best performance I have seen since I have done this channel. And this channel is now going on slightly over a year. Just amazing effort and high praise. High praise to the boys for last night. I can't wait to watch tomorrow's game. Let's get into the Tim Hortons pack reveal. Oops, nope, we're not going to the Tim Hortons pack reveal. We're going into the Sportsnet fantasy pool for week 3. And yeah, my performance sucks right now. As even my brother Richard, for some reason, I've played poker with him. He just has my number, and it drives me nuts because he's so fluky. He's so fluky. So right now, I am dead last in the grouping. It's still not too late if you guys want to enter and try to chase us. However, it might be tough to catch us now. But it is LUBED with Gene Edwards. The password is Leonard. Capital L, lowercase ENARD. I will be doing this next year when it comes playoff time as well. So hopefully you guys can join in for next year, and we'll make this a little bit eventful after all. Okay, now it's time for the Tim Hortons reveal. All right, guys, I like to do this reveal. This is a free plug for Tim Hortons. What the hell? But you know what? I do like what they got going here. It's a pretty cool thing. And like I say, next season, I'm going to be doing this, but I'm going to be doing the Upper Deck reveal, as I'm probably going to go out and buy a box of Upper Deck cards, and we're going to reveal the cards again. Maybe we'll get the Connor Bedard rookie card. Oh, by the way, Just a reminder on Monday's game prior to it, if you want to tune into CBC or Sportsnet, whatever you're watching, the draft lottery will happen prior to the Oiler game. So tune into that. You will find out where Connor Bedard is going to land. Okay, let's get into the Tim Hortons reveal. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if I can get this a little. You know what? I was at the dollar store today buying a bunch of stuff for my mom, and I forgot to buy the X-Acto knife for my channel. All right, here we go. Okay, ooh, there's a jersey I haven't seen in a long time. Peter Stastny of the Quebec Nordiques. Oh, here we go. Legendary celebrations, and it is a Brendan Shanahan. Shanny, your team didn't do so well tonight, bud. Just saying. And then, once again, I think I've revealed this one before. Cassie Campbell, Team Canada. So there you have it. There's tonight's reveal of the Tim Hortons packs. All right, guys. Nothing but good things to say here. Nothing but good things. For my final thoughts tonight, just have to say, hey, keep up the good work, Oilers. You guys have got this. Just keep up the good work. I was a little concerned in the first period when it looked like a skate blade might have caught McDavid on the back ankle there, but it turned out to be nothing. Keep up the good work. Let's get us the Stanley Cup. Let's get Leo the Conn Smythe Trophy. Let's do this, man. Let's make this year count. As Austin Matthews does his commercial for for some banking company. Anyway, guys, nothing but good things to say. If you guys have any comments, I will answer them right now. But other than that, man, I am so pumped at what we are watching with this Edmonton Oilers team. High praise, man. High praise from last night's effort. Can't wait to watch the game in Edmonton. If you are new to this channel and watching it for the very first time and like the content that I bring, feel free to hit that like, share, and subscribe. As always, guys, stay healthy, stay happy, stay hydrated. We will talk to you soon. And like I say, I am kind of rebranding this to Oil Aftermath. Lube presents Oil Aftermath. So let's go. Let's do this, man. All right, guys, I will see you Tuesday night at 7 p.m.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never